Hello, I'm Booney Drew, the Barrel Rider. Today is April 7th, 2022. I'm at my destination now. I said I was going on a trip. I finally left. And I want to show you how I use a mini toaster to prepare dinner. I've had an emotional day, and having a nice meal at the end of it is probably going to raise my morale. I am just living in my van now. I'm here at this Walmart. You can kind of see through the vinyl. I'm not sure I want to talk about where I am, but now I'm kind of that's my timer going off. Now I'm kind of cooking dinner. I went out for lunch earlier with some family, and we got this Cuban sandwich thing. So it was okay. I'm trying to heat it up in this toaster. So this little toaster, it only heats to 400 degrees. All it is just a timer. It's just a toaster. But I use it as an oven. I can put microwave dinners in there. I got a bunch of these things. I put it in there. What I'll usually do, since it only goes to 400, is I'll put it in and I'll set it at 2 minutes. And then I'll set my timer for 5 minutes. So then I know it's gonna hit 400 and it won't overheat. And then I'll flip the sandwich or whatever I'm cooking, stir it or whatever. And then I'll put that back in with the same routine. So put it in there, 2 minutes, and then set my timer for 5 minutes. In 2 minutes it'll ding, and then in 5 minutes I'll flip the sandwich back over. And so the whole process takes about 15 minutes, but it'll thoroughly cook the sandwich without toasting it, so it's just like all hard and brittle. Okay, continuing with my toaster tutorial. How to make dinner on this little toaster. So my timer's going off. Now I'm going to take the sandwich out, and I'm going to flip it again for the third time. So it's cooked for 10 minutes already. I always put it on foil so I don't get crumbs and everything all up in there, because that's nasty. But yeah, I flipped it. You can see it's not all burnt up. It's just warming up slowly, because I'll put it in. I'll leave it in for 5 minutes, but I only have the heating element turned on for 2 minutes. So that kind of regulates the temperature. And some of you might be interested in this. This is my my electrical panel, and you can see here my battery is pretty charged, 99% from the solar panels up top. So you can see there, that's how much power. If it's a plus sign, that means that I'm collecting power, and if it's negative, it means I'm drawing power. So right now I'm collecting. Down here it shows you how much power I'm collecting from the solar panel. So I'm getting 5 amps per hour. So I'm going to turn on the toaster. The toaster is connected to this inverter, so it's a 120 volt plug-in. So when I turn it on, I want you to see like what happens. You can kind of see that it says 2.4-ish. So I'll turn it on. Bam. Now I'm drawing 45. So I went from earning to drawing 45. So the toaster, while it's actually heating that bulb up there, is drawing about 47 amps per hour. So not that bad. If I just use it for 6 minutes just to cook this sandwich, I don't probably use more than 1 or 2% of my battery, which is great. So I actually drove about 3 hours east of where I was. I'm going to do some urban stealth camping for a while. On the way out here, I did as I was driving, I did some deep thinking, kind of let the road put me into a trance, and did some deep thinking on my life. I did some crazy singing, In fact, I sung most of the way. That just made the time fly. I did some crying. Just kidding. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes. So I'm going to take the sandwich out and see what product we have here. So it hasn't been heating for like 3 minutes now. Altogether it was in there for 15 minutes. Ooh. Maybe ambient temperature has an effect on, I mean, it takes some minor adjustments. That's not perfect. Okay, maybe I'm not the best cook, but the bread is still soft. Maybe that chariness will give it a nice flavor. I don't know. The other side is decent. But yeah, that's how you use this mini Dash toaster, you know, to heat sandwiches. It's not just for toast and bagels. You can heat up anything in it. You just have to be careful. Maybe I should have kept a better eye through the window. It has a window you can see through. Maybe I should have kept a better eye. But yeah, if you need to heat up food, this is basically just a toaster oven that you can put anything in. You just have to regulate the temperature the way I just showed you. All right, I hope that's interesting to you.